fuck off. Kiss my ass, fuck off. Middle finger up, fuck off. Nice to meet you, nah, fuck off. Watch me duck off. Middle finger up, fuck off. I feel like Mr. Fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Oh man. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Oh man. You not looking too familiar. I go dumb but can't get silly. I'm trying to hit like Billy. Okay, you bambin' but I'm creepy. Okay, you shicey but I'm sneaky. Okay, you tweet but I get geeky. You say fuck off on my boots. Soldier hat, word the truth. I'm trying to crack.
Man, it's been a while since I've been on this motherfucker. I ain't gonna get a whole. I got life outside of YouTube. I ain't finna get that motherfucking speech. I know y'all get tired of hearing that shit. But I do have a life outside of YouTube. But anyway, I got a few minutes, so I just want to spit some gibberish and just get some things off. All right. People have asked me my opinion, and I've been waiting. The draft, the 2025 NFL draft. First of all, I've heard some of the worst shit. Oh, this is one of the greatest drafts ever. This could possibly be the greatest draft of all time. No. This was the prove it draft. A bunch of guys that no one can judge. I can't stand when motherfuckers get on these YouTube highlights and start going over all of this, and he can be the next this, or he could be that, or he's a day one starter, and I can't stand that shit. We got a bunch of guys that are prove it guys. I'm not saying that they suck. I'm just saying, man, I can't judge them. If we've learned anything about prospects, NFL rookies, is throw all that judging shit out of the window. That shit don't work, because we've seen throughout the years a lot of motherfuckers on tape look good and they turn out to be shit. Bobby Carpenter, Tristan Hill, Calvin Joseph. Like we've seen this too many times, man. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say the boy from Boston College can replace Tank Lawrence. I'm not gonna sit here and say that the Tyler Booker kid can replace Zach Martin. Like, we gotta give these motherfuckers. It's a lot of proven guys. These guys got potential, but to sit there and start crowning these guys already, nah, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. I'll never fall for the banana NFL pipe. You crazy than a motherfucker, man. I give this draft a C-, because it's unknown. I'm not gonna sit here and make 20 goddamn thousand videos and blow smoke up y'all ass with just highlights and lies and bullshit. I think this. If we've learned anything throughout the years, that it don't work like that. I've heard so many people, including myself, big up some of these guys and they turn out to be shite. So I ain't doing that no more. Fuck all that. I'm cool. Like, but there are other guys that's trying to pimp their content to y'all that's gonna sit here and be flip flopping, because 1 minute they hated Schottenheimer, and all of a sudden, oh, we love give Brian a chance. Give Brian a chance. Brian's staff, Brian's draft, whatever his name was, Mike, I don't give a fuck. Shitty hire. Give shitty hire a chance. This was a shitty hire draft. Like, come on, man. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. This was a Jerry Jones draft. You can look at it and tell it was a Jerry Jones, because if Schottenheimer really wanted something, why he didn't go get a number 2? You know, CD's still out there bucking naked. We can't sit up here right now. Me and Teflon, shout out to Teflon. We already said it. Like, nobody, come on, man. Blue, he all right. All right, he's okay. He ain't a bell cow, but he's okay. I mean, seriously, it's just CD's still out there butt naked. He don't have a number 2. Motherfuckers is sitting up here talking about Pickens making the trade for Pickens. Like, come on, bro. And this Amari Cooper thing. Oh my God. Oh, you people. Amari Cooper got traded for a 5th-round draft pick. Amari Cooper is a great wide receiver, even at his age now. If there wasn't an issue, and I'm not talking about with the front office, if there wasn't a player issue, he wouldn't have got traded for cheap, pretty much for cheap. So everybody hanging on the hopes of Amari Cooper is reuniting. Listen, the first thing you need to do is Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott. They all need to go out to the bayou somewhere far away. I've said this being Teflon Breed. I think even me and Ken was talking about it. Hey, they need to go out so far away over in the bayou and honestly, man, just squad. If he still think of Dak as the Black Kirk Cousins and Dak still think he's arrogant and CeeDee still think he's better than him, listen, man, go out there and nigga, have a swamp version of the Elimination Chamber and y'all just sit there and run fades. And if that shit worked, then okay, then get Coop back. Other than that, like, do I see Coop coming back? I'd like to have Amari back. I really would, but I don't know if Amari really want to come back here. That George Pickens shit, y'all need to get over that. Y'all need to stop getting fooled and bamboozled by these goddamn rumors. Stop, man. Like, for real, stop. I keep saying it, man. We're going to end up with Odell Beckham. Y'all want a number 2? There you go. Well, what about Cooper? We gave you some OBJ. I keep telling y'all, man, like, I keep telling y'all, OBJ, people ain't talking about Odell Beckham. I really think, you know how Jerry think like Jerry. Stop thinking like your fanhood. Okay? Stop thinking like that. Y'all, Jerry will think like Jerry. Amari Cooper, you can, if you're thinking like Jerry, just get rid of George Pickens. You can go ahead and take that out your head. Take it out your head. You want a number 2? Well, here's OBJ. And of course, in the beginning, OBJ, he's old. I don't know why we did it. Why didn't we go after Cooper? We should have went out to Cooper. We still got money. We could have went out to Pickens. Okay. Come July, OBJ might show flashes of when he was with the Giants. He still got stuff left in the tank. If you don't play him a lot in the preseason and save him for the regular season, old OBJ might be back. Y'all motherfuckers is full of shit. I mean, for real, bro. This is, and I'm gonna keep saying it. It's one of the worst off seasons in Dallas Cowboy history, and ain't nothing gonna change my mind until I see results. I gotta see results for that shit to change my mind, because as of right now, this is one of the worst off seasons I have ever seen since I'm a lifelong Cowboy fan. This is one of the worst off seasons I have seen. From the free agents to the rookies to the coaching change, all of it is just trash. It's just fucking trash to me. Like I said, if Coop come back, I hope him and Dak go somewhere, fight it out. I don't even think it was CeeDee that was a problem. I think he didn't like Dak. And I think him and Dak need to go out there and, go call up Zach Martin since he's retired and just go out there and run that fade and get it over with. Go squabble up and get that shit over with. That's just what I believe. Squabble up, get it over with. No, what else? Shedeur Sanders. Yeah, this might touch some nerves. About this Shedeur thing. I don't know what y'all were thinking. First things first, this wasn't a black thing. You know, sometimes the woke can be so unconscious, it's crazy. I've said this many times. I know what woke means for minorities. And this does include you, LBGTQ, HBO community. Y'all are. When I seen this, I wouldn't watch this nigga stop my drop. And these guys with these last names, Sanders, Moss, Rice, amen. These guys don't really pan out. What? Everybody ain't Pat Surtain. Everybody don't got it like that. I remember Thaddeus Moss out of LSU. What happened to him? Jerry Rice's kid. It's gonna be the same way with Emmett's son when he come out of college. Saying if he gets drafted, it'll be the same way. A lot of these kids don't pan out, and this too. You know, all of you hip hop, hippity hop. Chips and roll it in the whip. You niggas, a football player, or you go to, they don't want to deal with that shit no more. This nigga, he had his little setup and shit. He was out there. Okay, I wasn't drafted in the first. Let me kick some rhymes. Oh yeah, I got it like that. Look at my watch. It's not a swatch. Watch me do the robot. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. And then he had another performance, and then another performance, and then another performance. Like this nigga, you done wrapped your whole mixtape. And that's not that ain't cool, nigga. They look at you, you're an entitled rich kid. You know, you made more money in your NIL deal than your goddamn NFL contract. Just they don't take you seriously, kid. It ain't got nothing to do with black. I hate that shit. I love being a black man, but man, just sometimes, just sometimes that shit gets on my nerves. It's because the current climate in America is not good. I know that, but also I'm intelligent enough to know that this didn't have nothing to do with race. That dude, I call him the Black Baker Mayfield. That's what I call him. I've been calling him that. That is the Black Baker Mayfield. He's done in the NFL. He ain't gonna be shit. I guarantee you. We'll come back to this. We can come back to this conversation. He ain't gonna get. He not gonna get his 5th-year option. He's just not. I just think he won't even be in the league in 6 years. Jackson Dart. Well, Jackson Dart, I think is gonna be better than him. It's just he's not. Shedeur is okay. You're a Sanders, cool. Shiloh might be in the NFL longer than you. Like seriously, Shiloh might find a home and be in the NFL longer than you. So, you know, I just didn't understand that whole. Well, they did it to him as an example because his daddy is Dion. Because his daddy is Dion and he's black. First of all, Deion Sanders is the greatest cornerback of all time. And I repeat, Deion prime time must be the money Sanders is the greatest cornerback in NFL history. He has a gold jacket. He set the standard. That man went to that man could go play. He could go play baseball. get in his helicopter and go play a game. Deion Sanders is the only person I know that hopped teams and won back-to-back world titles. He was the cherry on top of that 49er team that beat Dallas. And then he was the cherry on top of that Dallas Cowboy team that won their last Super Bowl. So if the NFL didn't love him, they would treat him like shit. So let's stop that. Oh, they're only doing it because that's Deion Sanders' son. If they really did not like him, man, they wouldn't put his ass in the league. They would, and if they really honestly, if he was quote unquote Deion Sanders' son, he would have went up there with fucking with all the rest of it. He'd have been up there in the top 5. So we gotta stop the bullshit, man. Stop the insanity. Stop the insanity. That's how I feel. Stop the motherfucking insanity. Well, a great thing happened today. A lot of people. I'm a gamer. I've always been a gamer. I've had the Ataris, the ColecoVisions, all that shit. Sega. I'm a Nintendo nut. I used to be a Nintendo nut until that wonderful thing called Sony PlayStation showed up. And it's been PlayStation. Now, big up to my niggas with an Xbox. I'm not that kind of person. We're not going to do this whole Apple and Android thing because a phone is a phone. So we ain't going to do that with the Xbox and the PS. I own the PS. I have a PS, the disc one, and I have a PS Pro in the living room. Now, I'm a gamer. I play when I can, as much as I can. Today, they finally dropped the Grand Theft Auto 6 preview. And they pushed the date back. They announced that the date's been pushed back to 2026. Hey, look, my whole point with GTA is this. If you don't beat Red Dead Redemption 2, don't ever release that game. Because there's some games coming out the pipe. You got competition. And I don't blame Rockstar for pushing it back. Have you not seen for people, even if you don't play, I suggest you just look at the graphics of Red Dead Redemption. This is RDR2. Look at the graphics of Red Dead Redemption 2. Go look at the graphics of one of my favorite games that's about to come out. Go look at the Metal Gear game that's about to come out. Look at the graphics on that motherfucker. There are a lot of good games that are coming out with excellent graphics, and God damn it, Grand Theft Auto, if you knew that it's Hauser and all y'all over there, if you know you didn't get it right, hell yeah, make sure that shit's perfect. I remember hearing that you guys say you want to make the greatest video game of all time. All right, well, take your time. I'm not one of these, golly gee, I can't believe they pushed it back. No, man, make sure that shit is cool. Don't do like Hangar 13, how they fucked up Mafia 3. They fucked up. Mafia 3 honestly could be better than Grand Theft Auto 5. But all the bugs and the glitches and, they cheat you out of your achievements. It's ruined the game. The storyline for Mafia 3 is absolutely amazing. Racist as hell, but amazing like a motherfucker. So get it right, Rockstar. Like, take your time. Who gives a fuck? Short but Sweet Sinners is a great movie. That's just it. They had started with the Choctaw Indians. Them motherfuckers did not. They tried. All them big up to the Choctaws. They tried. And they wasn't going to waste their time. The sun was going down. Got the fuck out of there. So, but Sinners is a great movie. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You Isolama bacon ass niggas, shut the fuck up. You woke motherfuckers, shut the fuck up. I loved it. I am a horror movie fan. I think that movie is amazing. Michael B. Jordan is absolutely perfect in that movie. And Annie, you chocolate fine ass woman. Oh, I love that movie. I love that movie. Back to the Cowboys right quick. We got a long way to go. I just don't know about this season. Still. Have the Cowboys done anything to impress me in the offseason? No. Nothing. Like nothing. I don't whore for content like that. So it's easy for me to say, hey, I ain't impressed because I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. People can believe what they want to believe, but I know me. I'm not impressed.
But a new generation was growing up.
It's just like, damn, man.
Crosby and the Ink Spots. A generation that demanded
do something. Or we gonna be, as my boy Teflon Breed say, we're gonna be on the march for Arch. Because I just don't see nothing that impressive right now. I really don't. Not at all. I don't know about the Cowboys. This is definitely a prove-it year for the staff, for the front office, for the players, all that shit. So who the fuck knows at this point? Well, I just want to stop to say what's up. I ain't been live in a while. Brother just want to say, hey, hope y'all okay. Now, before I leave too, we had, I ain't wearing no dress because I'm a grown ass man, but I would be out of place not to mention, you see the hashtag MMIWG, and that's for the missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. It refers to human rights issues impacting Native communities in Canada and the United States. I'm real big on that. I've always had a theory about what's going on with that situation. I do believe that both governments are involved. I've been saying it. I won't go into details because this is the internet. But we all should take a moment and just, think about it, look into it, research it, because we're talking thousands. This is on genocide levels of missing Indigenous, Aborigine women. Missing. You look from little girls to grown elderly women. And that's just something that's always been near and dear in my heart. And, being that I got, Native in me, and my mother's half Native and my grandfather's a Native, it's just something that I've always heard about. So I don't sit on here and try to glorify it. I don't like to get too personal on YouTube because there are just certain things that I like to keep to myself. Everything is not for the internet. But this is just one thing that's very near and dear to my heart. And, take a moment out, if you pray, just say some love to all the missing and murdered Indigenous women of North America. And when I say North America, I'm talking Canada and the United Snakes of mass hysteria. US of A. All right. Anyway, enough preaching. I just want to stop through, say what's up, and get the fuck out of here. It's always go Cowboys. You know how it is. It's go Cowboys. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lifelong fan, so I ain't gonna never give up on my team. But I got the right to tell you how I feel about shit. And this off season is ass. I mean, straight dog shit right now. Like, I just don't like nothing about it. So for people that kept asking me, the draft class is a C- because I need to see action. We see words all the time, but I need to see action. Action. Get your ass on the field and let's see what you got. And them niggas even from last year, Tyler Guyton. Let's see what y'all got, man. We already know we got Mozzie Smith, nigga. You gotta go. So, like I said, Dak and Amari, man, y'all need to go rent go rent a Hyundai. Get out of them foreigns. You know how you motherfuckers are. No foreigns, no Rolls Royces. Y'all need to go rent a car, nigga. A simple car, nigga. Like seriously, go get a Toyota Prius. Drive that motherfucker. Go get a RAV4 because you got to go out there. You know you got to go out there. Go get a Tacoma. It's something. And just drive. Go get a Ford F-150. Drive out there in the swamps and nigga rumble and get it over with. You're the Black Kirk Cousins. You arrogant motherfucker. You ain't shit. Well, you ain't shit. You ain't got a title. Well, nigga, you ain't even came close in the playoffs. And just let it out. Let it out. Because, man, I would like to see you come back. I would love to see you play with Lamb. I think you'll make Lamb that much better. And I honestly think you make Jalen Tolbert. I'll say you. I think you'd make Jalen Tolbert that much better. I mean, seriously. So, well, Grand Theft Auto 6 ain't till next year. Cool. Sinners is a great movie. Take the time out, think about, and show some love to all the indigenous women. Big up to all the indigenous women. And say a prayer for the sisters that are missing and murdered behind some fucking government homicide. But I ain't gonna start that shit. I ain't gonna start. That's just my opinion. I hope y'all doing okay. I'll be out of town, so when I get back in town, I'll say something. Unless it's breaking news, which I know ain't, and I ain't gonna sit here and pump this same old bullshit to y'all. I can't do that. Will not do that. That's not my style. Anyway, it's your boy. Let me get the fuck out of here, man. Hope y'all have a good one. Peace and blessings to everybody.
All right, so we out here, y'all. We're going to make this very quick. I just want to say, give a big shout out to Simons. Shout out to the OG of the TTC, man.
Big shout out.
We out here just living life, having a good time out here in Brooklyn. Got some New York pizza, man. Shout out to my guy Bones. That pizza was damn good, man.
Yeah.
For sure. We're going to make this quick, guard. You know, do a quick little shout. EAGLES, Eagles!
Let's go Giants!
Man, fuck them Giants.
Fuck you, Philly.
Man, fuck you.
Fuck Philly.
That's why we're going to beat your ass tomorrow.
There is one thing that we all can agree on.
What's that? Fuck them Cowboys! Let's fucking go.